Hello everyone and welcome back to Runescape. Today we are going to do one of my personal favorite quests, not Elemental Workshop. That's just what I was looking at. We're going to do one piercing note. Speak to Sister Catherine outside the Abbey of St. Elspeth's Cythereid, east of Alcarid. Acquired items? None. And the Abbey is out here. And you can start the quest right here. This is one of my favorite quests in the game because I love murder mysteries and I love music. And this quest has both.
Hey, are you going to the Abbey?
The Abbey? The Abbey?
The Abbey of St. Elspeth. It's the only place that path leads.
Then yeah, I guess I am.
Well, if you're heading to the Abbey, you should keep your ears open. Their music is famous all over the world. I can hear them sometimes, when the wind is right. Times like that, I don't mind I'm not catching any strike worms.
One Piercing Note is the One Piercing Note quest is fully voice acted and features live recorded music. We suggest that you turn your sound on in order to get the most out of it. Valerio's song. I love Valerio's song. I love that song. Okay, moving on. Sister Katharina.
Thanks, Sarah Domin. You must be the adventurer the abbess prayed for.
What do you mean?
Our abbess prayed for an adventurer to come and help us. She asked me to stand here and wait for you to arrive. Will you help us, adventurer?
Yeah, I'll help. Accept quest.
Sarah Domin be praised. The abbess's office is just inside the wall. Go in through the gate and head north.
Yes, ma'am. I love this fucking quest. I love it. I love Valerio's song. Sometimes I catch myself singing it. Abbess Benita.
Adventurer, thanks Sarah Domin you've come.
What can I do to help?
I've called you here for a sensitive task. One that I would prefer to deal with quietly, without involving the church authorities or the Al-Qarid Guard. I hope I can trust you to be discreet.
Of course.
One of our sisters has been murdered. Murdered quite brutally. I would like you to investigate. The killer may still be in the Abbey.
God, I love murder mysteries.
I last saw Sister Anna at Vespers yesterday. When she wasn't present at Compline, I went to her cell and found her body. The murder must have taken place between those times.
Abbess Benita gives you a key.
This is the key to Sister Anna's cell, where I found her body. The cells are in the southeast corner of the Abbey. I moved Sister Anna's body to the infirmary in the southwest of the Abbey. I cleaned and wrapped it myself, and I've forbidden the other sisters from seeing it. You should also question the sisters around the Abbey, but please do so subtly. I don't want them to know there has been a murder. This notebook will help you keep track of your investigation.
Abbess Benita gives me a notebook.
Come back to me when you've examined the crime scene and the body, and spoken to the sisters.
Yes, ma'am. Let's start with the sister that lives out here. Nope, she has gone inside. Huh, well, these sisters... we need a named sister. There it is. Here's the infirmary. Inspect the body. You open the wrappings to examine the body. The body has been cleaned and put in burial robes. Any clues that were on her clothing have been lost. The victim's face has been horribly mutilated. The front of the skull has been blooded in, and the skin of the face has been removed. On the back of the head, you find a blunt force wound, as if she were hit by a heavy object. There's a row of 3 deep stabs wounds in the victim's chest, one of them piercing her heart. The victim's feet have been heavily mutilated. Several toes have been cut off. Examine the body. Check. Face mutilated, feet mutilated, blunt wound, stab wounds. Anybody here named? Does not appear so. Nope, you're not named either. No. Sister Cecilia?
Look at me! Look at me! Okay, that's good. Remember to look at me so you can keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't... Ladies, keep rehearsing while I talk to this pilgrim.
What are you rehearsing?
It's a hymn to Saint Elspeth. I wrote the music, but the words are traditional. Do you know the story of Saint Elspeth and the Ripper?
The Ripper? No, could you tell me?
Saint Elspeth was a holy warrior who lived during the God Wars. She sang and played the cithara, and her music was so holy that no demon could bear to hear it.
What's a cithara? Sitara.
Oh, it's an ancient stringed instrument. It's like a lyre. The lyre was a folk instrument, whereas the cithara was a professional instrument. Well, anyway, that's not important. The Ripper was an assassin demon. It would strike without warning and leave its victims horribly mutilated. Stab them through the heart with terrible claws, tear off their faces. Zamorak sent the Ripper to attack a village where St. Elspeth was staying. It couldn't approach while she was singing, but it waited on the edge of the village. She sang for days, but eventually was too weak to go on. She went out of the village to face the demon alone. She thought it might just kill her and spare the villagers. She fought the demon, and it mortally wounded her. But as she was dying, Saradomin granted her the strength to sing one piercing note so perfect that it struck the demon dead. Her remains lay unburied until the present age. Then, 70 years ago, a group of holy women found them and built this abbey in her memory. That's why music is such an important part of our worship.
Could the Ripper demon come back?
I don't know. They say some demons can return after being killed, but the God Wars were thousands of years ago.
Can your music repel demons?
Well, I'd like to think so, but I don't think we're as holy as Saint Elspeth. I hope we never have to find out.
Back to my other questions. Where were you between the Vesters and the Compline yesterday?
I stayed in here after Vespers to rehearse the choir.
What did you think of Sister Anna?
She had a powerful voice and a rock-solid sense of rhythm. The whole congregation could listen to her to keep in time. Oh, I'm sorry she's dead, and all I can think of is how much the choir needed her. I'm too single-minded sometimes. I think she kept us in time in more ways than one, though. She was our moral center, an example of holiness. We all miss her terribly.
What do you know about the Troubadour outside?
I'm aware he's there. I think the abbess was right to forbid him from coming inside. You've got to understand, the Citharid order considers music to be holy. It should be used for worship and contemplation, not for dancing. Dancing is so often connected with other immorality. As interesting as it would be to hear a different style of music, I should stay away.
Goodbye. We'll talk to the Troubadour. Mostly because I really, really want to hear the song. Like, I really want to hear the song. I love the song. Oh, there's Katerina.
Hello again, adventurer. How can I help?
Katharina. Where were you between the Vesters and Compline yesterday?
I was in the scriptorium, copying a manuscript. I'm still learning how to illuminate the text. I've copied nearly the whole of the Book of Saradomin. I'm quite... well, I know I shouldn't be, but I'm quite proud of it. Perhaps you'd like to see it after the funeral service, if you're still here.
I like that.
All right. I'll have to check if that's allowed, though. Come back and speak to me after the funeral.
What do you think of Sister Anna?
She was so holy. She thought about Saradomin all the time, never about herself. I don't know if I'll ever be as holy as that. She interviewed me when I applied to join the Abbey. It was like she could see right into my heart. To be honest, at first, she frightened me. I'm not surprised the other applicant left after she met her.
What other applicant?
Oh, another applicant came to the Abbey the other day. Her name was Isabella. She disappeared yesterday noon. She probably went home. A lot of applicants realize the life isn't for them and leave. Adventurer, if I can ask, why are you asking these questions?
Should we tell her? I think we should tell her. Sister Anna was murdered.
Murdered? Who would want to do something like that? How could Saradomin let this happen? No, I mustn't ask that question. Saradomin has a plan for everything. Sister Anna would have told me off if I'd asked that question. Oh, Sister Anna. You've got to find whoever did this, adventurer. If there's anything I can do, anything, just let me know.
What do you know about the Troubadour?
It's so exciting that he's come to visit us. I saw him smiling at me when I was outside waiting for you. I kind of wish I could go out and dance. I used to like dancing, but I'm in the Order now, and dancing isn't allowed.
Bye. Alright, so which one was Anna's? That door's locked. That door's locked. That door's locked. That window is broken. Inspect this window. The window's broken, but there's no broken glass inside the cell. It looks like it's been broken from the inside. Search the drawers. You don't find anything interesting. Inspect the bed. You find a fragment of cloth under the bed. It looks like it's been torn from a larger piece of clothing. The material doesn't match the Cytherade sisters' habits. Search the footlocker. You don't find anything interesting. Is there anything else? Inspect bed, inspect window, search drawer, search footlocker. Yeah, I think that's about it. Alright, so we haven't explored the other side of the Abbey. So let's go and do that. Oh, my prayer points are low. May as well just pray at the altar. There we go. Oh, there's Sister Elena.
What is it?
What are you cooking?
Cabbage soup. It's amazing what you can do with cabbages if they're all you have to cook with. Do you have an important question, adventurer? I'm quite busy.
Where were you between the Vesters and the Compline yesterday?
I was here in the kitchen. Why? Where should I have been? I went down to the cellar to get some supplies at one point, but the rest of the time I was here. Actually, I noticed something when I was down there. I think someone's been stealing food from the cellar. I bet it was Katerina. Novices have to be taught discipline. I've seen her sneaking an extra cup of wine at meal times. She's the one you should be talking to.
What'd you think of Sister Anna?
She's with Sarah Domin now. It doesn't matter what I thought of her, and it does no good to speak ill of the dead.
Sounds like you didn't like her.
I didn't say that, but she did cause conflict. Most of the sisters didn't see it, but I did. She was always arguing with the abbess.
Arguing about what?
Sister Anna thought Sister Benita was too lenient with the order's rules. Anna would have enforced silence outside of services. She'd have stopped Sister Cecilia composing, prescribed melodies only. Maybe it's Sarah Domin's will that Sister Anna never got to become abbess. I don't know. It's not my place to say.
What do you know about the Troubadour?
I don't know anything about the Troubadour. I didn't even know he was there. What Troubadour? Secular music is forbidden. So, if there is a Troubadour outside, then Abbess Benita will send him away. I don't have time to talk about Troubadours. Is there anything else you need?
Bye. Let's go talk to this Troubadour. Alright, let's look at my clues, though. Have not questioned all the suspects. Window smash, cloth fragment. Sister Cecilia claimed she was in the oratory. I heard a hymns choir hymn to St. Elspeth told me about the Ripper Demon. Claimed she was in the scriptorium. Applicant visited the abbey recently but disappeared. Sister Elena claims she was in the kitchen. Claims food's been stolen from the cellar, just like Sister Anna. Okay, let's go. Let's ask the abbess, actually. Oh, shit. Shit.
Please help us, adventurer.
I want to ask you a question. Where were you?
You're not suspecting me, are you? Very well. I suppose it is good that you're thorough. I was here in my office. You might be surprised how much paperwork is involved in running a religious order.
Tell me more about Sister Anna.
I've never seen anyone as devoted to Sarah Domin as Sister Anna was. All the other sisters looked up to her. I don't know much about her life before the Abbey. All she told me was that she'd led a highly immoral life, and she was glad she'd put it behind her. She was my assistant. She would have been my successor when I eventually retired, and she was also my friend. Please, adventurer, bring her killer to justice.
Tell me about the Troubadour outside.
I don't know what he's doing here. I haven't allowed him into the Abbey. The sisters are rehearsing Sister Anna's funeral. The last thing we need is a secular musician tempting them away from their duties.
Alright. I want to ask you about something I found. Do you recognize this cloth fragment?
It's not from any of our robes. It looks like it's from some traveling clothes.
Tell me about the applicant who was here yesterday.
Her name was Isabella. She was here for a few days. Sister Anna and I both interviewed her. She wasn't allowed to mix much with the other sisters. She stayed in the applicant dormitory, which is directly to the west of this room. It's not unusual for a woman to decide this life isn't for her. We don't pass judgment if someone doesn't say goodbye.
Is it true you argued with Sister Anna?
I wouldn't say we argued. We disagreed about certain theological issues. We had many invigorating discussions that I suppose an eavesdropper could mistake for arguments.
Alright. Let's check the applicant dormitory then. Directly to the west, inspect the bed. You Find a cloth fragment under the bed. It looks like it's been torn from a larger piece of clothing. So, oh, it is slightly different. Find nothing. Search the footlocker. No. Search this footlocker. No. Search drawers. No. Search these drawers. Search this bed. Search this drawers. Search this footlocker. Let me talk to you about this other piece of fabric.
Please help us, adventurer. You'll need to... It's not from any of our...
Okay, no. Never mind. Let's talk to this troubadour. Fuck. Oh my god. That was beautiful. I love music. I love songs.
Greetings, traveler.
What were you singing about? It sounded very, exposition-y. That's the word.
It's a song about someone I knew a long time ago.
You were singing about Sister Anna, weren't you?
I was. I knew her before she joined the Abbey. I tried to talk her out of coming here, but when she made her mind up about something, there was nothing that could stop her.
What are you doing at the Abbey?
One of the sisters here, Sister Anna, she passed away recently. I knew her before she joined the Abbey, so I've come to pay my respects.
How did you hear about Sister Anna's death?
I had my ear to the ground. Even a religious order isn't completely cut off from the world.
Where were you?
Or yesterday evening, I was in Al-Qarid. I didn't travel up here until this morning. Why are you asking all this anyway? What's going on here?
Sister Anna was murdered.
Anna? Murdered? But why? Who would want to kill Anna? Adventurer, if there's anything I can do to help you catch whoever did this, please let me know.
Goodbye. I actually really like Valerio's song. I've already said that I've caught myself singing it, like, about my day more than once. Alright, there were stairs over here. I think we've about done cleared out this area, but there's some loading screens to get through. Oh, pardon me. Open the rope cabinet. Search rope cabinet. Several spare sets of ropes are in the cabinet. Doesn't appear to be anything good here. Search shelves. Packages in the shelves still open and have been slit open, and food has been taken from them. Yes, people have been stealing food. Someone's been stealing food. Reliquary. Contains the remains of Saint Elspeth. Wow. Alright, so up the stairs now. Oh, cool. I'm up here now. Alright. Climb up these stairs. Talk to the feet.
Sister Katerina, is that you?
No, I'm an adventurer.
It's no good, Katerina. I can't hear you. I'll be out of here in a minute. Just need to get the, Could you do me a favor, Katerina? The clock is 20 minutes past right now. Could you set it to the right time?
Sure. Oh, jeez. Alright. So it's 20 minutes fast, so it needs to be going 20 minutes back. Oh, jeez. Alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Shit.
Ah, no, that's wrong. Sorry, should have reminded you. Remember, you're seeing the clock from the inside, so it's back to front from your point of view. Try again.
So then it's exactly a clock. Okay.
Ah, yes, that's it. Ah, you've set the clock to the hour, so any moment now it should...
Technically it's 34 past.
Right, I'm done. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were Sister Katerina. She's normally the one who comes up here. What can...
Where were you?
Huh? Between what and what?
Between Vespers and Compline.
Oh, I came back up here, tried to finish this set of repairs. I was a clockmaker before I joined the Abbey. Now I'm the only one who knows how to repair the Abbey clock.
What'd you think of Sister Anna?
A part breaks that you'd expect it to hold for years, but that doesn't stop the whole mechanism. It just sets it in a different direction. Sarah Domin is a better clockmaker than us.
What do you mean?
Sister Benita was planning to retire as abbess next year. Everyone expected Sister Anna to become the new abbess. But it seems that wasn't Sarah Domin's plan, so he's taken her away. The clock runs, just not as we'd expected.
Tell me about the Troubadour.
What? There's a Minotaur outside? Have we closed the gates?
Not a Minotaur, a Troubadour.
Oh, yes. Sister Katerina mentioned something about that. She seemed very excited. I'm too busy with the clock to worry about visitors. It's not like I could hear his music anyway. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm a bit deaf. It's spending all my time close to the bell when it goes off that did that.
Goodbye. Alright, I believe that's everyone, right? Yeah, that's everyone. Let's see if she has anything to say about the fact that she plans to retire, and then we'll tell her that we're good. Then we'll be good.
Please help us, adventurer.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to ask you... No, I wanted to
Please help us, adventurer.
ask you about something I found. No. Alright. Shit, no.
Please help us, adventurer.
Yes, I've finished investigating for now.
Whom do you suspect?
Valeria, he had a history with Sister Anna. Elena, she didn't like Sister Anna. Isabel, the applicant. You killed her to stop her becoming Anna. Sister Anna killed herself. It was Sister Katerina, Cecilia, Deborah, I don't know who did it. It was the Ripper demon, back from the dead.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Quick! Follow the sound of that scream!
Where did that come from, though? Oh, wait, shit, no. No, I don't want to leave. I hear a scream from the east. Oh. Oh, it's helping me. There is some murder diddly erdlin happen. Northeast. So it's coming from down here?
You've got to protect us. The demon is back.
What's happening here? Oh, great Sarah Doman! Sister Eleanor!
I saw it, Abbess. It was the demon. It was the Ripper.
Sister Cecilia, go back to the oratory. Get yourself cleaned up. Adventurer, there's no point in my trying to keep this from the sisters anymore. I'll let them know what's happening. Please, adventurer, investigate Sister Eleanor's murder, then talk to me in my study.
Where's the Ripper demon now? Because that's my next concern. Investigate the body. Bend down to examine the still warm body of Sister Elena. Elena, I guess her name is. Her face is fine, at least. There are cuts on the body's arms and hands, and several bloody stab wounds in her torso. It looks as if she struggled, and the killer stabbed her several times before finally hitting her heart. The face is intact, but none of the facial mutilations you found on the first body. The feet have several deep scratch marks, but not as heavily mutilated as those on the first body. The back of the head, you find a blunt force wound, but she was as if she was hit by a heavy object. It was a glancing blow, as if the killer had attempted to knock the victim out but missed. Investigate bloodstains. The stains are a mix of blood and red wine. It looks like the victim was carrying a barrel of wine when she was attacked. The arrangement of the stains suggests the victim was murdered close to the reliquary, and the body moved to its present position after death. To make sure it was found, perhaps? Is that it? Oh, examine her body. I already did. Oh, shit, no. Investigate the body again. And search the crime scene. Some of the robes are off their hooks and crumpled at the bottom of the cabinet. Others pushed aside as if someone was hiding in the cabinet recently. There we go. Done. Search her cell and question the suspects again. Alright. I guess we don't question Sister Elena, and the abbess was with us. Oh, there she is, Sister Cecilia.
We're all going to die. It's going to kill us all. There's no escape.
Can you tell me exactly what happened?
I heard the scream. I heard Sister Eleanor screaming. So I went down the stairs to see, and it was there! The Ripper! Just like in the stories. It was wrapped in rags, and it had its huge claws, and it was bending over Sister Eleanor. It was cutting her feet with its claws. Why would it do that? Then it saw me. It turned its head. It looked at me. I couldn't see its face, thanks, Saradomin. If I'd seen its face, I think I might have died of fright. It pushed past me. It splashed Sister Elena's blood onto my robes. And then it ran up the stairs and away. We can't let it defeat us. Almighty Saradomin, give me the strength to not be afraid. All right, ladies. The abbess told you what happened. This funeral service will be for 2 of us now. We're going to trust Saradomin, and we're not going to be afraid. We're going to sing like Saint Elspeth, and the demon isn't going to be able to hurt us. Okay, from the top. Look at me.
Holy shit! Nope. Which one was Elena's cell? Elena. I keep calling her Elena. Let's talk to, Sister Deborah, I think her name was. Up the stairs.
Poor Sister Eleanor. May Saradomin's justice find whoever did this adventurer.
Nope. That's a big fat nope. Well, now they don't have a cook. Talk to the abbess.
Adventurer, thanks Saradomin you're still here. Please tell me you're making some progress.
Do you think this was the work of a demon?
I know that's what most of the sisters think, but I'm not so sure. In this age, most of Zamorak's servants are ordinary humans.
I need the key to Sister Elena's cell. Alright, great, thank you. It's one of these. I bet he cuts their feet up because of the dancing. I bet they all danced. I bet that's the thing. It's been a long time. I did this quest when it was first released on an old account, but I haven't done it since. So, there it is. Find a bundle of letters. The bundle contains a series of increasingly steamy love letters addressed to Sister Elena. The most recent is dated the day before Sister Anna's death, and say that Sister Elena's lover will visit that night. Several of the letters mention a secret passage in the kitchen that Sister Elena used to smuggle her lover into the abbey. The letters are signed Valerio. I think I should talk to Valerio about the... Poor Valerio. He's fucked 2 of the girls in the abbey, and now both of them are dead. Oh, okay. I must have, missed something. Search the footlocker again, maybe? No? Inspect the bed again? Search the drawers. Don't find anything interesting in the drawers. And I can't inspect the window. And anywhere else relevant in the Abbey, so I must have to go talk to Valerio. Where's Katharina? Oh no, I'll find her later. Oh, I'll find her now. There she is. Katharina?
Dance with me, adventurer.
I thought your order forbade dancing.
It's all right. I'm just a novice. I haven't taken vows. I'm not allowed. Anyway, I think I might leave the order. I haven't decided yet. With what's happening, it makes me think about how I want to spend my life. And I love Saradomin, and I love the order, but I don't think I want to spend my whole life not dancing. Come on, adventurer. Dance with me for a while.
Alright. My armor actually looks quite freeing for this. Alright, Valerio.
Greetings, traveler.
Were you having an affair with Sister Elena?
I don't know what you're talking about. Why are you asking this?
I found letters. Sister Elena's dead.
Eleanor is dead? Oh, Eleanor. She wasn't happy here, you know. She could have been so much more if she had the courage to leave. I met her when she came down to Al-Qarid to buy supplies. We started writing to one another, hiding letters with boxes of food. I came up to see her last night. There was a hole in the kitchen wall that she used to smuggle me in. That's how I learned that Anna had died. Eleanor told me. I wanted to publicly pay my respects, so I snuck back to Al-Qarid and came here with my band. Adventurer, you don't think Eleanor could have been killed because of me? Both the victims were people I knew. Could someone have found the letters? And if there's anything I can do to help bring this killer to justice, let me know.
I'll let you know. Valerio, I feel, is innocent. I feel like he's got the worst luck with lovers on the planet, but I think he's innocent. I should look in the kitchen for the hole. Search sacks, maybe? Maybe it's behind the sacks. It's gotta be against this wall here. Search this sack. The stacks are stacked high enough to hide a hole in the bottom of the wall, large enough for a person to squeeze through. It's like the sacks have been disturbed recently. Alright, so... Alright, I guess I'm good. Abbess Benita.
Adventurer, thanks Saradomin.
I finished investigating for now.
Whom do you suspect?
Oh, no. I want to ask you
Adventurer,
about
thanks,
something I found. Yes. Did you know Sister Elena was seeing Valerio?
Oh, I thought that was over. A few months ago, Sister Anna brought me a stack of letters she'd found in Sister Eleanor's room. She was furious. Sister Anna wanted to expel Sister Eleanor, but I decided to give her a second chance. She appeared contrite. As long as she stopped seeing Valerio, I said she could stay in the Abbey. It looks like Sister Anna was right. If Sister Eleanor was still alive, I suppose I would have to expel her. As it is, the other sisters don't need to know.
Do you know about the secret passage in the kitchen?
A secret passage? That could be how the killer got away after murdering Sister Eleanor. Thank you, adventurer. I'll have the passage blocked immediately.
Alright, now I'm ready.
Adventurer, thanks.
I finished investigating.
Whom do you suspect?
The Ripper Demon. Back from the dead. Sister Eleanor, she killed Sister Anna than herself. Valerio, he had a history with both victims. Isabella, the applicant. It was you! You killed them both! The Ripper Demon back from the dead.
I suppose it's possible. I want to be absolutely sure before we move, though. Whoever the killer is, I'm worried that they'll strike again. I want to make sure that all the sisters are safe in the Abbey. Sister Katerina is outside dancing. I don't want to pass judgment on her, not now. But I think she'd be safer inside. Could you go and fetch her, please?
Sure thing. I'll go get her.
Dance with me, adventurer.
Abbess Benita asked me to bring you back to the Abbey.
All right. I should finish copying my book of Saradomin. I'll be in the scriptorium if you want to talk to me.
Sure. Oh no, skip cutscene. Oh shit! Sister Katerina. Those looked for a moment like intestines, but it's just the thing. The portcullis is far too large to open by hand. There must be a mechanism nearby that will open. See, it's not Valerio, because Valerio is there. No, damn it. Climb the ladder. Operate the winch. Now let's go. Investigate the body.
It's no good. She's dead. It pierced her heart. Good night, sweet thing. You could have been a dancer.
Poor Valerio. Oh my god.
What was that sound? Adventurer? Oh, merciful Saradomin. Sister Katerina, is she...
I'm afraid so.
This must end. Adventurer, Troubadour, please meet me in my office. We need a plan.
We bend down to examine the still warm body of Sister Katerina. There are stab wounds through her chest, one of them piercing her heart. They match the wounds in the first and second bodies. The face is intact, with none of the facial mutilations you found on the first body. The victim's feet have shallow scratches, so the killer wanted to mutilate them, but didn't have the time to do a thorough job. Poor girl. She was just a young, naive thing.
The killer is going to strike again, unless we catch them.
I'm not a member of your order, Abbess. I don't know why you would trust me here.
All the sisters of my order are suspects. The two of you are the only people I have seen in the same place as the killer. So you are the only people I can trust. I will not let this defeat us. We must arrive at a plan. Adventurer, after all you've seen, whom do you now suspect?
The Ripper Demon, back from the dead.
Then we must pray for Saradomin to be with us.
A demon? Then what hope do we have?
I mean, I'm level 50. I could probably take... No, I can't take a fucking demon.
None of us is Saint Elspeth, but if Saradomin is with us, we will prevail. How do you propose to fight it, adventurer?
I'll kill everyone in Saradomin can sort it out. We should lay a trap.
That could work. But how would we bait it?
A new victim.
That could tempt the killer out. But who? I don't think the killer is indiscriminate. What do the victims so far have in common?
They were all thinking of leaving the Abbey.
Eleanor was thinking of leaving, and Katerina might have been, but I don't think Anna would have ever left.
No. I've never seen anyone as dedicated to their life as Sister Anna.
They were all associated with Valerio. I mean, they were.
I know about your involvement with Sister Eleanor, and perhaps the killer could have seen Sister Katerina dancing and thought that. But what about Sister Anna? She hadn't left the Abbey for years.
Ah, you do not know. I knew Anna many years ago. She was a dancing girl, part of the troupe that I joined when I was first a Troubadour. Back then she was so full of life, passionate. Everything she did, she threw her whole body and soul into it. Then, when we met that traveling creature and she caught religion, she threw her whole body and soul into that as well. We wrote to one another at first and...
Caught religion.
She never mentioned you to me. All she would say was that her past life was sinful, and she wanted to put it behind her.
Yes, that was the impression I got from her last letters. When I met Eleanor in Al-Qarid and started seeing her, we had to keep our affair secret, so I couldn't see Anna. I wanted to. A part of me was always hoping she'd discover us.
Enough! We don't need to go through the sordid details. We've established a connection. But how does it help us?
I have a dancing girl traveling with me. If we were to announce that she was joining the Abbey...
I can't allow her to be put in danger. There must be another way.
She will be in no danger. She will be hiding in my camp. We can make a dummy, dress it in your robes, and our adventurer can hide nearby and wait. But I'm not sure where.
In the basement. During the funeral service, all the sisters will be in the oratory. It will be the perfect time for the killer to strike. It seems we have a plan. Valerio, you and I can handle the announcement. Adventurer, you will need to make the dummy in the basement. Once you're ready, you can hide in the robe cabinet and wait. Whether this killer be demon or mortal, I swear they will not kill again. Saradomin, go with all of us.
Well, if I'm making a dummy, then I need a cabbage for a head. My cabbages! And there is robes in the robe cabinet. Let's climb down the stairs. Open the robe cabinet. Search the robe cabinet. You take the Sitharaid robes. Now... Now what? Oh, maybe some of the bags of food? Nope. I don't actually... Oh! I should move the candelabrum. Is there a candelabra? Not down here, there isn't. Oh, there is a fucking candelabra. Alright. Use the cabbage on the candelabra. You stick the cabbage on top of the candelabra. You dress a dummy in Cythereid robes, now looks convincing enough from a distance. Best girl ever. Hide in the robe cabinet. Robe cabinet looks like the perfect place to hide and wait for the killer to strike. Hide in it and wait. What? This is a cabbage. Knock out the killer. Oof. She struck at me, but it didn't do anything. Well, he. Catch the killer. Catch the killer. Catch! Oh. Fucking Ripper. Come on. No one's fucking concerned about this at all. Where'd the fucker go? Up. I've lost the killer. I know I said I couldn't lose the killer, but I've lost the killer. The killer who's not exactly subtle. Maybe the killer went back downstairs? Nope. Okay, but seriously though, where is the killer? I'm not just stalling to make the song go longer. I seriously don't know where he's gone. Everyone's gone. Like, everyone is gone. I feel like this is not supposed to be happening. Oh, I can climb up now. I can climb up again.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her!
Let her go.
Let me walk out of the Abbey to safety, and then I'll release her.
Adventurer! Don't!
Who are you?
I am the spirit of St. Elspeth, Sarah Domin's voice of justice. It's Sister Anna. She's gone mad.
So the body I found, it was the fucking new applicant. Her face was smashed so that we couldn't recognize her.
Was that unrepentant dancing girl who thought she could join the Abbey? I killed her and dressed her in my robes.
Why did you kill all those people?
They were all dancers. They weren't worthy to be in this Abbey. Saint Elspeth commanded me to remove them.
You were a dancer once too.
I was repentant. That's the difference. I spent my whole life in penitence for the sins of my youth. And now Abbess Benita lets any dancing girl join the Abbey. Lets them go outside and dance when a troubadour arrives. Turns a blind eye to their affairs.
You were jealous of Elena and Valerio.
He means nothing to me. That part of my life is gone.
You're more like the Ripper.
Spawn of Zamorak. Demons and saints look the same to those whose eyes are blinded by evil.
You're insane.
My mind has never been so clear. I burn with the holy fire of Saradomin.
You're possessed by the demon, maybe.
No! It is Saint Elspeth! Get away from me, tempter of Zamorak!
Listen, can you hear the singing? Do you hear the people sing?
Can hear it. The choir.
They all loved you, the sisters in Valerio.
They all loved me. No! Worldly attachments, worldly loves must all be burned away. I am the spirit of Saint Elspeth.
Not saying that. Enough talk. Action. Oh no.
Stay back!
Damn it.
Make it.
The music ended. That's your funeral. Time for you to die.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill her.
Enough talk.
Stay back! Make any...
Alright, I know what to do here. What? That's not what I wanted. I wanted to, do the clock tower. Boom. Climb up and cover your ears.
Stay back! Make any move and I'll kill...
Listen, is that the bell ringing? Talk to Sister Anna. Talk to Sister Deborah.
Good thinking, adventurer.
Sister Anna ignores you. Are you alright?
I'm just shaken. I don't normally get that much excitement.
You move pretty quickly.
Perhaps Saradomin gave me strength.
What should we do with her?
As a good Saradominist sister, I cannot take a life.
As a good Zerosian not sister, I can.
I'll see you downstairs, adventurer.
Sister Deborah, she did nothing wrong. I have not been the voice of Saint Elspeth. I have been the hand of the Ripper. Please, adventurer, if you have any mercy, give me a moment to pray for forgiveness before I die.
Alright.
Almighty Saradomin, creator and ruler of the world, have mercy upon me, for I have sinned against thee with my thoughts, with my voice and with my hands. As the voice of Saint Elspeth struck dead the demon, may it strike dead the evil in my heart. And may the harmony of the saints drown out the discord of my sin. I hear it. The holy choir. I am forgiven. Flights of Icene lift me up. Saradomin, guide my soul to light.
Oh. Welp. Okay.
Thanks, Saradomin, it's over, adventurer. Sister Deborah told me what you did, but she didn't say who the killer was. She said you should be the one to tell us.
Who was it? Who killed Anna and the others?
It was Sister Anna or it was the Ripper demon. This goes on whether we believe the demon actually possessed her. Do we think the demon actually possessed her? I mean, she took the mantra of the Ripper very seriously with her method of killing. It was Sister Anna.
What?
No, it can't be.
She murdered the applicant and dressed the body in her robes.
But why?
Yeah, there we go. I think she was possessed by a demon.
That my most trusted friend could do this. And I had no idea. Thank you for telling the truth, adventurer. But this will shake the faith of everyone in the Abbey. I can't remain as abbess, knowing that this evil could sprout in soil that I have tended. I'll look for a replacement, but I don't know how much longer the Order will survive. I cannot offer you much of a reward, adventurer, but please accept a set of the Order's robes. They are enchanted. Wearing them will allow you to meditate on music in order to grow closer to Saradomin.
About that, I'm a follower of Zaro, so... 2 quest points, 3 robe set, 250 per XP, Troubadour dance emote, and 2 treasure hunter keys. And I got an achievement for that. There are my emotes. This Abbey that hates dancing? Where is it? Yeah. Here's what I think of that. Yeah, you like that, Sister Benita? I'm like in your chair now. Okay, let's see what I got. A smithing smoldering lamp. And a farming smoldering lamp. Alright, so 1 smithing. And 1 farming. Oh, that gave me a... I guess I'm level 30. I now have all the levels I need for Enlightened Journey. And I can do Willow Trees, Nature Evil Yew Trees, and Roseblood in Damonheim. Alright, well that is all the time I have for today, so thank you everybody so much for watching. I've been Rael, and I will see you next time.
I can see her in the clouds. I can see her in the sky as darkness falls. And once night's come to both of us, I hope we'll meet again. And I'll take her hand and dance with her once more.